What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol WDC for Western Digital Company. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, I need to let you know they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today, so let's flip on the extended hour session and see what's going on with the number. So zooming in here, quite a nasty move to the downside, but a little bit of sympathy going on here. Apple, of course, was making a massive move higher on their earnings announcement, being in the same sort of tech space. I'm not going to say they're identical companies, but they are in the tech world. Maybe Apple's trying to pull prices higher here. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, it's very likely that we open on some sort of gap down for tomorrow's session. So please remember, a lot can happen between now and 9:30 as the bell rings tomorrow morning, so adjust the levels accordingly. We want to know where the overnight low is down here. We want to know where the forecasted opening print is right around here. And of course, today's low of day for the gap close at 53.46. Call it 53.50 even. Let's go ahead and turn that off to eliminate distractions. Obviously, price will be wiggling around, and then we'll focus in on the daily time frame to talk about the scenarios here. Whenever we're dealing with a gap, could be up or down, scenario number one is always going to be the gap and trap. And what that looks like in the case of a gap down would be opening here, failing to find new sellers underneath the overnight low, trading back higher through the opening print, and then you close the gap for a long-sided trade, again, from 48.85 up to 53.50, as we pointed out, for the gap close. The other thing that I like about this is the fact that that's a big structural area. You can see if you were to just make pretend and extend this off to the left kind of like that, it's not perfect, but you are getting the sense that this area was prior support. It's a little bit higher, honestly, somewhere in there. Regardless, it was the low end of this 4-day balance that we've been stuck in throughout the course of the week, obviously coming into that with a massive red move along with the broader marketplace, some more bearish implications. But that overall area, what I'm getting at is that this area, if retested, will be extremely important. Personally, I would be looking out for inverted hammers that print up here, indecision dojis, basically anything that would make you question, okay, is it going to roll over now that we've closed the gap, filled the structure overhead, flip short under the lows, and then retarget some of the downside levels that will maybe be in play from the 30-minute if this unfolds to the upside in the first place. So very, very speculative speaking, but we need to talk in terms of scenarios whenever we're given an earnings announcement. The flip side of this coin is the short-sided trade for the gap and go, and that looks like opening here, putting in a bear flag off the open, could look like a descending triangle with lower highs. Anything that basically sets up a breakdown of the overnight low is going to put the next daily area of support into play as the next target. Let's go ahead and scrunch up the chart, put it back to auto, and we'll grab some more time here to search for a target together. Let's go with, 4 years, see what we've got off to our left. Perfect. Lots of structure to be picking through here. We're looking for something underneath 45 roughly. So in this area of the chart, what do we got? What do we got in here? That's really the next area I would see the breakout point from resistance there at 43.59, call it 43.60s. That's certainly reasonable, right? If we come back on over to the recent price history, do something like this, it's really not that far away. If we open here and put in that bearish consolidation, that could easily be achieved over the course of a day. Volatility right now in the marketplace is extremely high, so I wouldn't write it off as being a potential valid scenario. So that's all I've got for you inside of WDC. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new today specifically about the gap scenarios, let me know in the comment section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.